Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Please open the question box. There we can write the content, guys. Question box is there for everybody. Just we can give some status. Yeah, good, nice. Guys, just give an information to me. Those who are attending daily online, we can type online. Those who are attending daily offline, just you can type offline. Today I called everybody for online because of this heavy rain. It's going on right a batch. Too much rain is going on today. Just please give the status online. Those who are attending in online daily, write online. Those who are attending in offline, please try to type offline in the questions box. Please everybody respond to me. Yeah, only today online. Just I'm asking there regularly. Those who are attending in online, we can type online. Those who are attending offline regularly, just you can type offline. Today everybody is called for offline. Oh, sorry, online. Everybody is in online only. That's why I'm asking that. Yeah, yeah, it's okay, fine. Yeah, nice, nice. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. It's an unfortunate today just to take uh, offline students today class for offline students in online, but still the situation is demanding to us. Yeah, the problem is what there in outside. So heavy raining is going on. Still, it is going on there. So right from night, totally somewhat difficult even to come to the location. My Trivanam. Fine. Anyway, no issues. As per our commitment, we are going to conduct the classes there. Right. I think I already given intimation to everybody in the through Google Classroom. Yeah. Fortunately, yesterday I given that. Uh, Yesterday I given Google Classroom that convention there. Then today, immediately today it was it is useful for us. Okay. Anyway, order it maybe. So now we are getting it. Just guys, then I'm still a few more students have to come. Just within 2 to 3 minutes of time, I'll start the class. Just wait for it. Within 2 to 3 minutes of time, I will start the class. Okay, right. Just 2 minutes of time, guys. Just wait for it. 1 minute. Yeah, guys, now just once again confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Once again, please confirm to me now. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, sir. Now, in the last session, what we completed there, in the last classes, just we completed that overview of the content what we are going to be covered in core Java. That was total overview here we covered. What we completed, then what we have to, what we are going to do there, how we are going to manage the content, all the points we understood there in the last session. Okay, then if you understand the content here, today I'm going to start introduction topic. Inside this introduction, first one is like what there, Java history. Second one is differences between Java and others, C comma C++. And next one is Java features for the Java programming format. Then maybe Java naming conventions. Right. Now, of course, these topics may be uh, right. Java naming convention, Java programming format. At any point here, we can discuss. No issues for it. So this is a clear-cut information here. I'm telling to you. Now try to recognize this now. Okay, fine. First of all, now today we are going to start like what there Java history. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, guys. Then are you seeing my screen now? Are you getting my screen now? Guys, please check it. Are you getting my screen now? I think you got my screen, right? Fine. Yeah, it's okay. Nice. All right. Now, thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Guys, I'm asking one question to all of you. Now try to answer for it. Simple question. Straightforward question. Everybody try to answer for it. In which year Java first version was introduced? Now tell me. In which year Java first version was introduced? Now tell me. When Java first version was introduced? Come on, guys. Everybody try to answer for it. I guess 1995, 1995, Sureka 1995, Ajit 1995, Pavitra 1991, nice, Sudha 1995, good, 1995, Sai Teja, Achala, everybody, most of the people are saying that answer is like what there, 1995, good, right, answer is okay, but the answer for this question is what there, the first version of the Java was introduced in 1996 January 23rd. Come on, guys. Everybody understand it? No, the first version of Java was introduced in 1996 January 23rd. January 23rd or 27th, that doesn't matter. I didn't remember it, but January 1996 January month, the first version of the Java was introduced. Why people are saying 1995? I will give reason today. In the future, at the end of the session, I'm able to talk about that point also. It's a misunderstanding in outside. Everybody they're thinking about it. Java first version was introduced in 1995. No, it's a wrong statement. The first version of the Java was provided in 1996 January. Okay, I will show that later. Don't worry for it. If Java was introduced in 1996, in the sense Sun Microsystems has started work to prepare Java programming language before 1996. Before 1996 only, Sun Microsystems has started to prepare Java programming language. When Sun Microsystems has started to prepare Java programming language, when onwards, when it was, alright, if you observe this, I'm able to give answer to you. Now try to understand it clearly. That answer should be like what there. All of you understand it clearly. In 1991, guys, observe carefully. Now we are at 1991. In 1991, Sun Microsystems has had a requirement to prepare a new programming language. In order to prepare softwares for the electronic goods. Alright, sir. Prepare softwares for the electronic goods like cable TV switch boxes, remote controllers, and so on and so on and so on. Guys, all of you, please read the statement, whatever the statement you have given there. In 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare softwares for the electronic consumer goods. Goods like cable TV switch boxes, right? Next one is remote controllers, and so on and so on and so on. So many electronic consumer goods they want to prepare. For them, they want to prepare some softwares. To prepare the softwares, that Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. This is the requirement of the Sun Microsystems in the year 1991. Okay, fine. Observe carefully. For the above requirement, guys, understand it clearly. For the above requirement, what Sun Microsystems has done there, Sun Microsystems has gathered nearly 30 members as a team led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. For the above requirement, Sun Microsystems has gathered nearly 30 members as a team led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan and started a project named Green Project. Project name is what there? Green Project. Guys, everybody understand it clearly. For the above requirement, Sun Microsystems has gathered nearly 30 members as a team led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan and started a project named Green. In the Green Project, they want to prepare a new programming language. To prepare this new programming language, Sun Microsystems has started a new programming language. That means has started a project. Name of the project is like what there? Green Project. Everybody understand this point clearly. This is the meaning of like what there? Green. Project name is like what there? A green project. That we can understand clearly. Fine, sir. Now, good. Nice. After this, after understanding this, now what they want to see on their new programming language. Still, they did not started their implementation. Still, they did not start their project. That means their preparation for the new programming language. Still, they are in analysis mode. Still, they are in analysis mode. Then they are having discussion what they want to see in their new programming language. What features they want to implement on their new programming language. They want to see. They want to have some plan for it. Finally, they identified. Like what their Sun Microsystems. As observe carefully. Sun Microsystems wants to provide the following three features mainly in the new programming language. Still, they did not started their work. Just the thought of it, they want to see some features in their new programming language. What features they want to see on the new programming language? Right, sir. I'm going to list out all the three features now. Now try to understand it clearly. Feature number one. They want to prepare a simple programming language. they want to prepare a simple programming language. Next one is they want to prepare tight coded programming language. They want to prepare architectural neutral programming language. That's it. These are the three features they want to see on the new programming language. Right. Sir. Again, I'm telling there. Now try to understand it now. Sun Microsystems wants to see the following three features in the new programming language. What are the three features they want to see on the new programming language? First one is simple programming language. Second one is tight coded. And the third one is like what there architectural neutral. These are the three features they want to see on the new programming language. That's enough. This is exactly the meaning of like what there. Alright, so features, three features they want to see on the new programming language. Now here our responsibility is what? What is the meaning of simple? What is the meaning of tight coded? What is the meaning of architectural neutral? That we have to understand clearly. First of all, let's understand this. What is the meaning of the simple programming language? What is the meaning of simple programming language? What they are thinking about the simple programming language? In their point of view, in the point of Sun Microsystems, they want to include three factors as part of the simple programming language. What are the three factors they want to see there? The very first one, the very first one, less execution time. The very first one is like what there lesser execution time. They want to provide less execution time in the new programming language. The new programming language should take less execution time. And the second one is like what there less memory consumption. Okay, less memory. And the third one is like what there less power consumption. Less power consumption. Even this point is somewhat funny, but even at a starting point, even myself also I thought like this. But later on, I understood that what is the reason why they specified, they included less power. That we will see that in the future. Okay, then definitely I'll explain about all the points now. But first of all, understand it. They want to say their programming language is simple. But if you ask them how it is simple and why it is simple, immediately they used to say that our programming language should take less execution time. Our programming language should take less memory. Our programming language should take less memory, less power consumption. So if you maintain all these three, then by all these three, then we can say that our programming language is what their simple programming language. That means indirectly what they are saying that they want to see all these three features in their new programming language. Now we have to understand what is the meaning of less execution time, what is the meaning of less memory, and what is the meaning of less power consumption. All these points here we are going to understand clearly. Okay, guys, just give a minute of time. I will come back. No, 1 minute. No, 1 minute. I'll take the class 1 minute. Just wait for it. No. Yeah, guys, all of you there? All of you there, guys? All of you there? Yeah, yeah. That's nice. Thank you. Right, sir. Now, okay, the point like what I'm telling to you, Sun Microsystems wants to provide the following three features mainly in the new programming language. What features they want to see there? The first one is what their simple programming language, and next one is what their tight coded programming language, and the third one is like what their architectural neutral programming language. Sorry. Right, sir. Now, what is the meaning of the simple programming language? What you are understanding there? Right. There are three features, three factors they included in their new programming language part of the simple. What are the three things they have included part of the simple now? First one is less execution time. Second one is less memory. And the third one is like what the less power consumption. What is the meaning of this less execution time? What you are thinking there? In general, what you are thinking about less execution time, guys? Now observe carefully. You know already one point in any product or in any software or in anything in outside. If the execution time is less, automatically we are able to get more performance. If execution time is less, automatically more performance care we are able to get. Guys, all of you are understanding it or not? All of you get my point or not? If that execution time is less, automatically performance will be more for the end product. Say for example, if you take a remote controller, example I'm telling to you, remote controller. Sorry guys, 1 minute. Yeah, if you take remote controller, for example, if you take remote controller, where if I click on one button, say for example, some button I clicked there, the related action, guys, just 1 minute of time I have taken, sir. 1 minute of time I have taken. Don't worry, don't worry. Now come for our content. Less execution time in the sense like what there more performance. Say for example, if I take a remote controller, in the remote controller, if you click on any button, one button, for example, in the TV remote controller, if you take no, in the TV remote controller, if I click on some channel number 75, something else, I click it there. Immediately, if the TV is changing its channel to the 72, say for example, Star Sports, if it is changing, no, it's well and good. We can understand, okay, immediately it is changing the channel. So performance of the remote controller is very good. In the case, if we click on some channel number, but after 5 minutes of time, if the channel is changed, after 5 minutes of time, if the channel is changed, then automatically what you are thinking there, automatically what you are thinking there, then immediately we are going to think about it now. Remote controller performance is not good. Remote controller is slow. Remote controller performance is not good. So because of this reason, what we are able to think now, if we have less execution time, if any product is having less execution time, more performance they're able to provide. If any product is providing more execution time, if any product is providing more execution time, then that end product will be in less performance. Execution time is less, performance will be more. Execution time is more, performance will be less. Because of this reason, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language that new programming language should take less execution time. It means that end product must be in a good performance. End product will have more performance. That's it, guys. Now this is the meaning of like what there, a simple programming language. It's okay. Now leave this one. This is completed. Next one is, apart from this, another content is like what there. What is this? Another one, you know, less memory. That another thing is like what I'm telling to you, less memory. Alright, sir. Then what is this less memory actually? What you are thinking about that less memory? Alright, I'm able to give some information or try to understand it clearly, guys. Guys, I'm asking one question to all of you. Now try to answer for it. At present, what is the cost of the laptop? Say for example, Lenovo laptop I want to take. Do you aware about it? What is the cost of the laptop at present? So Lenovo laptop I want to take with 8 GB RAM, for example, or maybe with 4 GB RAM. By default, it will come with 4 GB RAM. Now, what is the cost of the laptop? Around 50K, Nandeshwar Reddy. Good. Guys, any idea? Everybody, please respond to me, guys. In general, what is the cost of the laptop? No, 40K. Gayatri. 40,000. Saiteja. 65K. Abdul Beg. 45K. Suresh. 45K. Suresh. No, nice. 40 to 50K. Dhanush. High end will be more than 80K. Ajit. Yeah, I require. Just my thinking is what there. i5 processor, 10th generation or 11th generation, that doesn't matter. i5 processor, that's sufficient for me. i5, and memory should be 8 GB minimum. Minimum 8 GB RAM. Minimum 8 GB RAM that I required. Okay. Okay, fine, good. Now people are giving some quotations to me. 61K. That's okay, fine. All right. For example, I want to fix the value. For example, 8 GB RAM, i5 processor, 10th generation or 11th generation. Now its cost is, say for example, 50,000. That's okay, fine. That was provided. But of course, our Java application development, 8 GB RAM is more than sufficient. It's okay. But I thought of it for teaching point of view. I have to start so many things at a time. So in the point of teaching now, 8 GB RAM is not sufficient for me. I want to increase that memory. From 8 GB RAM to, I want to go with the 16 GB RAM. That's my requirement. Then I have asked to the computer shop, that means computer shop representative. I try to make my RAM is from 8 GB RAM to 16 GB RAM. I asked him, just I requested him. Then immediately what he has done there, then immediately he said to me, okay, I'm ready to provide 16 GB RAM for your laptop, but the cost of the product should be 60,000. Previously, 8 GB RAM is only 50,000. Now 16 GB RAM I want to provide, but the cost of the computer is what there, 60,000. Like this, they are given information to me. So what is the meaning of it now? When the memory is increased from 8 GB to 16 GB, automatically cost of the computer is increased from 50,000 to 60,000. Means that memory components are costful or not? That memory components are costful or not? Guys, please say yes or no every time. When I ask the question, we have to say yes or no. Okay. Now tell me the cost of automatically when the cost of that means the memory components are costful or not? When memory is increased, automatically end product cost will be increased. When less memory we are using, automatically less cost for the end product. Cost will be less for the end product. Less cost for the end product. Less cost for the end product. Right, sir? Now this is what exactly the meaning of like what the less memory. Here less memory in the sense less what there, less cost for the end product. That's okay, fine. Next one is another one is like what the less power consumption. Less power consumption. Right, sir. Now I'm going to give some point to you. Now try to understand it clearly. For example, if you take any electronic good, if you take any electronic product where two components are available, what are the two components? No, one is software and other one is what their hardware. One is the software and other one is what their hardware. Electronic goods, if you take any electronic goods, no, both the hardware and the software both are available. Guys, now tell me, you only tell me, both the software and hardware components must have interaction or not? In a remote controller kind of example, both the software component and hardware component both are having interaction or not? Please say yes or no every time. Definitely interaction is required. Then only remote controller is able to perform the physical activities. Say for example, what I am telling to you, inside the remote controller, software and hardware, two things are available. When we click on a button in the remote controller, first the software will listen that activity, that action from the user. Then software will give information to the hardware components like what there. Then user has clicked on this red color button on the remote controller. It means that we have to switch off the TV set. We have to switch off the TV set. Why? Because the software is identifying the activity from the user. Then software will perform the respective action through the hardware component as per this particular button click. So here the point is what? In every electronic device, definitely there should be an integration between software components and hardware components. Right, sir. Software components and hardware components both must have some interaction. Right, understand my point now. If the interaction is more between software components and hardware components, no, automatically, if the interaction is more between software components and hardware components, automatically energy consumption will be more. If the interaction between software components and hardware components is less, automatically energy consumption is less. Okay, when energy consumption is less, automatically maintenance cost of the product will be reduced. If the answer my point here, no? If the interaction is more between software and hardware, automatically energy consumption is more. When the energy consumption is more, automatically maintenance cost of the end product will be increased. So, but if the energy consumption is less, automatically maintenance cost of the end product will be less. So here less power consumption is nothing but like what there, lesser maintenance cost for the end product, lesser maintenance cost for the end product. That's it. So this is what exactly the meaning of like what there, simple programming language. Right guys, now observe carefully. What exactly the meaning of simple programming language? Only three features here we provided. What are the three features here we provided here? First one is less execution time. Second one is less memory. Third one is what there, less power. Less execution time will provide the advantages what there, more performance. Less memory will provide the advantages what there, less cost for the end product. Less power consumption will provide less maintenance cost for the end product. That's it. Okay, fine. Now this is the meaning of like what there, simple programming language. Next one is what there, after completion of this, tight coded. What is the meaning of this tight coded, guys? Everybody has to understand this clearly. Answer is very clear. Try to understand it clearly. If any programming language, takes less number of instructions, less number of instructions, if any programming language takes less number of instructions to perform a particular task, then that programming language is called tight coded programming language. This is the meaning of like what there tight coded programming language. Everybody understand this point clearly. What is the meaning of this tight coded programming language? Observe carefully. Okay. If any programming language takes less number of instructions to perform a particular task, then that programming language is called as what the tight coded programming language. Then what is the meaning of a loose coded programming language? What you are thinking about loose coded programming language? What is the meaning of loose coded programming language? If any programming language takes more number of instructions, not less number of instructions, if any programming language takes more number of instructions, then that programming language is called as what their loose coded programming language. Right, sir? If the less number of instructions are available in any programming language, it's very simple to test the code and to debug the code. So these many advantages here we are able to get. So because of that reason, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It should take less number of instructions. That means it should be like what their tight coded programming language. Guys, all of you are following or not? What I'm telling to you, all of you are getting my points or not? No response, guys. Say now we are in online. Time to time, please give some response to me. If you're not giving response now, then automatically I'm not going to understand whether you are following or not. On the basis of your response only, I can identify it whether you are following or not. Okay, right. Yeah, now all the people, almost all the members are enjoying this online class, right? Guys, had your breakfast? Had your breakfast? All of you? No? Yeah, I don't know your status now, but my status is what there. Now, while taking breakfast, I'm taking this class now today. Yeah, along with this class, now I'm taking breakfast. This is an advantage of online classes, right? This is an advantage of online classes. Right, guys. Then already I'm watching some of you. Some of you are laying on bed and their stomach, they kept their laptop on bed, on laying position. They kept their laptop on stomach and they are listening the class. It's very clear. I'm watching some of you are. Some people are just minimizing this webinar window and they are doing their own work. Some people are in very much busy in chatting. Clearly it's showing to me. How many members are listening the class? How many members are not listening the class? I'm able to observe here. Everything is available with me now. Hmm? Yeah, unfortunate thing is what there. Some people they open YouTube and they're listening the songs. Hmm? And one person, sir, he open WhatsApp in his screen. That means on along with his webinar window, WhatsApp window is also be there. Continuously, time to time, he's sending messages now. Every minute he's getting messages and every minute he's typing that messages. Um, put concentration on class now. Java history. But somewhat interesting, I'm going to specify that. Of course, obviously, some people are sleeping. That I understood. Okay. Right, sir. Now coming to the point now. Tight coded. What is the meaning of this tight coded here? The point is very simple. Try to understand it now. If any programming language takes less number of instructions to perform a particular task, then that programming language is called tight coded programming language. What is the advantage of this tight coded now? See, always less number of instructions are like what there. Always more advantage, less number of instructions. With the less number of instructions, if we complete our application in the sense, definitely it is very simple to write the program. At the same time, execution is going to be fast And apart from all these things, like what I'm telling there, apart from all these things, see, in every sector, in every view, less number of intersections are suggestible. Less number of intersections are what they're suggestible. Say, for the sake of you, I'm going to give one example here for our better understanding purpose. What is that example here I'm telling to you? Understand it, no? I think all of you might be aware about stack operations. Stack. Guys, please say yes or to me. Yes or no? All of you aware about stack or not? All of you aware about stack or not? Yeah, even though we are not aware, no problem. Stack is one of the data structure. Inside the stack data structure, there are some operations. What operations are available, guys? Now inside the stack, now tell me. Push. Push is nothing but insert operation. Yeah, push is nothing but what there? Insert operation. To perform this insert operation, yeah, to perform insert operation, for example, in the case of C programming language, I'm telling there, in a C programming language, to perform this push operation, nearly we are going to take 20 lines of code. LOC in the sense lines of code. That's okay now. To perform pop operation, again we are going to take like what there? 20 lines of code. Again to perform peak operation in the sense like what there? To find what is the top of the element. Peak operation is like what there? To find what is the top of the element. Now, observe carefully, guys, what I'm telling you. To find what is the top of the element, we need to go for what there? Peak operation. Put operation is not available. Put operation is available inside the maps. Understand it clearly. Now to perform this peak operation, again here we are going to take like what there? 20 lines of code here we are going to use. Now tell me, guys, all together, how many lines of code here we are going to consume there to perform this stack operations in C programming language? Come on, guys, everybody. Now tell me, how many lines of code here we have to consume to perform the stack operations? No, nearly 60 lines of code here we are going to consume or not? Overall, how many lines of code here we are able to consume there? 60 lines of code here we are able to consume. Clear? 60 lines of code here we are going to consume. Right, sir. That's okay, fair. But the same thing in the case of Java, if we observe this, how many lines of code here we are going to consume in the case of Java? Understand it, no? Stack is equal to new stack. Finish stack is created. S dot push. There is a predefined method in Java. S dot push. Some element here I provided here. Finish. My push operation is completed. My push operation is completed. Next one is S dot pop. My pop operation is completed. S dot peak. My peak operation is completed. Guys, now tell me totally how many lines of code here we have taken there. Totally how many lines of code here we are able to use there? Just 4 lines of code. Now tell me here itself I'm asking one question to you. Which programming language is loose coded programming language? Which programming language is tight coded programming language? Come on, guys, now tell me. Which one is loose coded programming language? Loose coded programming language is which one? Which one is loose coded programming language? Right, sir. C is loose coded programming language, but Java is what there? Tight coded programming language. Java is what there? Tight coded programming language. Now tell me, which one is suggestible for our application development? Which one is suggestible for our application development? Which one is suggestible for our application development? Obviously Java. Java is suggestible. Why? Because it takes less number of intersections when compared with what their other programming languages. So because of that reason, Java is what their loose code, that means tight coded programming language. Because of these reasons only, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It should be tight coded programming language. Sun Microsystems wants to provide a new programming language. It should be tight coded programming language. Right, sir. Yeah, it's not like related with security or non-security like this. That is a later on factor. But initially they want to prepare a new programming language. It should be in a less coded. That means less number of instructions it has to take to complete the application requirement. That security feature they might not be thought by the time. Okay, later on we'll talk about the security later on, but at present here we have to understand in this way only. Right, sir. Now this is one point. Next one is after completion of this. What last feature here? Now tell me guys, what about the next one here? Simple, tight coded, both we understood. The next one is like what there? Architectural neutral programming language. The next one is like what there? Architectural neutral programming language. Architectural neutral programming language. Right, sir. What is the meaning of this architectural neutral programming language? What you are thinking about architectural neutral programming language? Guys, any idea? I want to give some definition also, don't worry. Observe carefully. If any programming language allows its applications to run under all the hardware systems. If any programming language allows its applications to run under all the hardware systems, then that programming language is called architectural neutral programming language. That means it should not bound with any one hardware system. It should not bound with any one hardware system. It must be available to every hardware system. Okay, it must be available to what there every hardware system. So this particular nature is nothing but what there architectural neutral. Your architecture is nothing but what there hardware architecture. It should be neutral to hardware architectures. This is the meaning of like what there architectural neutral programming language. Sun Microsystems wants to prepare the new programming language as an architectural neutral programming language. Why? Because it should be available to everywhere. It must be executed under all the hardware systems. So this is the meaning of like what there architectural neutral. Guys, one simple example I'm telling to you why they are providing architectural neutral content here. One simple example here I'm telling you, try to understand it clearly. Everybody, observe carefully. Everybody, understand it now. For example, I'm taking Java class now. I'm taking Java class and demo class I'm taking. First demo class I'm taking there. First demo class here I'm taking Java class. Okay. Understand it clearly. For example, if I say to you only computer science students have to attend my class, all remaining members are not eligible to attend my class. If I give this response, no, if I give this answer there, or if I give this condition, no. Now tell me guys, all of you tell me, how many members can attend my class, no? The less members or more members? Simple question. Only computer science students must attend my class. If I put this condition, how many members can attend my class there? Less members or more members? Definitely less members. Definitely less members. Observe carefully. Nice, good. For example, if I put one more point there, before this demo class, if I said to everybody, any graduate can attend my class, maybe BTech or maybe computer science or non-computer science or maybe MCA or maybe in BTech some other branch people, then any graduate can attend my class. If I give this point there, now tell me how many members can attend my class now? When compared with the previous case, now how many members can attend my class there? Definitely more members can attend my class. More members can attend my class. Good, nice. Now tell me guys, in which case my demand will be more? In which case my services demand will be increased there? Is that in the point of less members, or is in the that in the point of more members? In which case my demand will be increased more? In the case of more members or in the case of less members? Definitely in the case of more members only, my demand will be increased more. Got it or not? Yeah, that is the reason why Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. That programming language should be compatible with every hardware system. It should not bound with only one hardware system. It must providing its services to every hardware system. So automatically demand is going to be increased or not? When it is available to more, automatically demand will be increased more or not? So because of this reason only, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It should be architecturally neutral programming language. Architecturally neutral programming language in the sense, it should not bound with only one architecture. It must be available to every architecture. Because of this reason only, nowadays, Java people are saying that officially 3 billion devices runs Java. 3 billion devices uses Java. In outside market, in entire market, 3 billion different devices now, like computers. Next one is mobile phones, like traffic signals, maybe parking meters, and maybe like what there, like different applications. 3 billion devices, 3 billion different types of applications are using Java, right? So now because of that reason, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It should be an architectural neutral programming language. As guys, all of you get my point or not? Yeah. This is the meaning of like what there, architectural neutral programming language. Okay, fine. Then what happened there? Guys, observe carefully. Then what happened there? Programming language. They thought of it. They want to prepare programming language with these features. No. In 1991, Sun Microsystems has started to prepare. Has started to prepare. Has started preparing programming language. And the Sun Microsystems has completed the new programming language in the year 1992 December. In 1991, Sun Microsystems started preparing new programming language, and the Sun Microsystems has completed the new programming language in the year 1992 December. Completed. Now the point is what? Programming language was completed. That's okay. But they want to give a name for the new programming language. They want to give a name to the new programming language. Right, sir. Understand it clearly. They want to give a name to the new programming language. What is the name here they want to provide for the new programming language? What name they want to provide them? All right. After preparing new programming language, James Gosling has suggested a name. After preparing new programming language, James Gosling has suggested a name, Woke for the new programming language. But Sun Microsystems has rejected the name Woke. Why? Because Sun Microsystems found that the name work was already is an existing programming language name. Good. Right, sir. Now this is the point here we have to understand clearly. But how he has given this work is a name? After preparing a new programming language, James Gosling has suggested a name work for the new programming language. But Sun Microsystems has rejected the name work because Sun Microsystems found that the name work is an existing programming language name. That's okay, fine. Then after this, what next one here? While preparing new programming language, all green project people are used to take a brand labeled coffee that is Java. While preparing new programming language, on green project people are used to take a brand labeled coffee that is Java. By thinking of Java coffee, all green project engineers, have suggested the name Java to the new programming language. Here Sun Microsystems has accepted and Sun Microsystems has confirmed the name Java to the new programming language. Sun Microsystems has confirmed the name Java to the new programming language. That's it. In this way, the name for the new programming language Java was available. Java was provided. Guys, all of you are getting my point clearly? Whatever the point here I said to you. Is that point is clear or not? Okay, just 2 minutes. If you understand this, what I completed up to now, if you observe the points here, now try to recognize this. Java history, some points here are given there. In 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare softwares for the electronic consumer goods like cable TV switch boxes, remote controllers, and so on. For the above requirement, Sun Microsystems has gathered nearly 30 members as a team led by James Gosling and Patrick Norton and started a project named Green. Sun Microsystems wants to provide the following 3 features mainly in the new programming language. What are the 3 features now? Simple programming language, tight coded, architecture neutral. What's the meaning of the simple programming language? Less execution time, less memory, less power. Less execution time in the sense more performance, less memory in the sense less cost for the end product, less power in the sense less maintenance cost for the end product. Tight coded is what there? Less number of finish sections and more achievement. Less number of finish sections are more implementation. So that thing is like what they're tight coded. Already I given an example. In C, stack operations may require 6 lines of code. In Java, 4 lines of code is sufficient. So Java is what they're tight coded. C is what there is a loose coded. Architectural neutral programming language. This architectural neutral programming language in the sense that new programming language should be available to every hardware system. It should not bound with only one particular hardware system. So this nature, this particular nature is nothing but for their architectural neutral. Right, sir. In 1991, Sun Microsystems started preparing new programming language, and the Sun Microsystems has completed the new programming language in the year 1992 December. After preparing new programming language, James Gosling has suggested a name Vogue for the new programming language, but Sun Microsystems has rejected the name Vogue because Sun Microsystems found that the name Vogue is an existing programming language name already. So while preparing a new programming language, all green project people are used to take a brand labeled coffee, that is Java. By thinking of Java coffee, all green project engineers have suggested the name Java to the new programming language. Here Sun Microsystems has accepted and Sun Microsystems has confirmed the name Java to the new programming language. So this is what exactly the view about to give a new programming language. Guys, please remember this. No abbreviations are available for Java. Nowadays, some people are giving some abbreviations for Java, but think of it, no abbreviations are available for Java. Java is a coffee powder name. That's it. Strictly speaking, Java is a place name in Indonesia. Java is what there? Java is a place name in Indonesia. That place is famous for coffee trees. That place is famous for what there? Coffee trees. With a place name, coffee powder was released there. Unfortunately, that coffee powder was used by Sun Microsystems to prepare coffee. Unfortunately, all green project people are taking have taken that that Java coffee. Then so that they thought of it, they want to give this name to the new programming language. Finally, Sun Microsystems has confirmed officially the Java is the name to the new programming language. So just up to giving name, only here we provided clearly. Yeah, Java is one of the island in Indonesia. As per that only, this particular name is existed clearly now. Guys, all of you are following these points up to now? Everybody, please respond to me. All of you are following up to now? Okay, nice. Yeah, guys, then what I'm requesting to all of you, still few more points are remaining in the Java history. Right, max information I've given, but few more points are remaining in Java history. That remaining points I will discuss with you on tomorrow. Tomorrow, depending on the situation, I will conduct the classes. Still it is raining in outside, I will conduct the class in online, use the same link. In the case if it is not raining, definitely I will conduct the offline classes. Directly we can come to the offline classes. Okay, so now I want to terminate this session. Right, in tomorrow in offline, like in offline or online, whatever it may be. Those who are attending in online, we can attend in online with the same link. Those who are attending in offline, then we can attend in offline. Tomorrow morning at 8:30, we are going to meet again. Yeah, guys, then shall we meet on tomorrow? Shall we meet on tomorrow? Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'll meet on tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow at 8:30, probably in both offline and online. Oracle class and UI classes that you can check with our admin people, guys. Don't worry. You can check with our admin people. Admin people will give clarity on it. 8:30 tomorrow also be 8:30 class time. No changes, not immediately. After 10 to 15 days of time, I will take your class at 10 o'clock. But at present only 8:30. Tomorrow at 8:30 only. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'll meet you tomorrow.